Hello, guys! Welcome back to the Beachwell Show News, where we do what, Lamb Tao?
Talking about entertainment news.
So let's go right into the news, and of course, the first one. So right in the beginning, we have a TV show called Doug. Do you remember? It's like an old cartoon show in Nickelodeon, and it went to ABC News.
I don't think so.
ABC Saturday morning. It's owned by Disney. So if you don't know that, it's very popular. It was popular until they finally didn't do it anymore, and now it's coming back, just like Futurama. Yeah, and remember, it looks like they're just bringing back old IPs from the past because they don't know what else they could think of. It's like a safer bet. And of course, it's just rumors. It's a Doug, and it's gonna be a sequel series to the earlier works on the old Doug that came out in 1991. So that was a long time ago. But it's gonna be concentrated mostly about kids. But Doug's is supposed to be like a teenager thing, and now they're going back and just being kids.
Yeah, I could see that they try to draw in the new kid audience.
Exactly. So that's what they're kind of afraid, like old fans, but they're not the target audience anymore. It's just like what you said, kids. But either way, it's just one of those things, and it's going to be releasing hopefully soon because I'm excited. I want to watch it again. Okay. But it depends how they're going to do it, because if they do it terribly, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so either way, let's go on to the next news is Dragon Ball. They announced a big announcement. I don't know if you heard, they did a Dragon Ball special panel in New York City. We got Dragon Ball Daimia, like GT again, like Goku turning into a kid.
Oh, they're doing the whole reboot shit again?
They're doing the chibi style. So they're going to turn Goku, Vegeta, basically everybody who's in Dragon Ball Z as kids. Chibi, but they're kids. It's just like, I don't know. I don't like it. This is why we don't like GT. Well, you know, we don't like the first half of GT, but we like Super Saiyan 4 GT. You know, it's kind of a back and forth kind of thing, but yeah, this is why a lot of people hated GT, because of Goku becoming a kid again. The only good news about this, it's going to be the series creator, because GT wasn't made from Terayama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z, and now he is. Okay. So it does look really good, but the thing is, they're just kids. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe I'm just giving the benefit of doubt because I just don't like seeing them as kids. I'd rather see them as adults, or basically I just want Super to continue. But either way, we're just going to have to deal with it. Hopefully, it's actually very good. So, have you seen the new Godzilla trailer?
I didn't even know it
came out. And it's called the Monarchy Legacy of the Monsters. And it's the full-length trailer with 10 episodes. And it's going to be premiering on Apple Plus TV. So, you get to see Godzilla in his glory. He showed up in the end, you know, badass and all that, and how powerful he is. His casual scream. And I remember when Japan was making fun of him. Yeah, they called him McDonald's Zilla or something like that because he just looked very fat. It doesn't matter. He was a pretty badass. So either way, we saw the trailer a couple of times. At least I did, and it looked really good. It's gonna be the origins of the monster mashup. So it's gonna be the prequel, especially Kong. But either way, it's just gonna be one of that thing you should really consider seeing it. And I don't know if it's going to be enough to buy an Apple TV Plus.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, if you are a fan Godzilla,
exactly. If you're like a hardcore fan of Godzilla, then
you would.
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna buy it, it's gonna be expensive. Well, actually, it's the most cheapest one. Actually, it's only $6
for now.
You're right. For now. For now.
Until a bunch of people go and get that subscription, they're like, oh, now we're making money.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do you think the value is increasing a little bit?
It will. If this series become a success, they will increase the price.
Yeah, about probably for $1 though. It's like
they're gonna increase a little bit. And then they're like, boom, $3 more.
Oh, yeah,
like
of course.
Netflix.
When they start releasing more better stuff, I agree. For what's that kind of price, I think that's a very good value.
Yeah.
If the series is good. All right, so the next one on the news is Daredevil. They're hitting the reset button. Everything clean slate.
Dang. I guess the first script wasn't good then.
It just wasn't. So apparently what happened back in late September, Marvel quietly let go of the head writers of Chris Gordon and Matt Cameron and released the directors from the remainder of the season. And apparently, Hollywood Reports alone that Kevin Foggy went to go look at it. So he reviewed the footage and he came away with the cleared-eyed assignment that the show wasn't working. All right, so either way, let's go on to the next and last on the news is Jason Momoa. So apparently he has engaged in talks to play as Lobo, either for Superman Legacy or a standalone film. So they were talking about like what exactly, since you're going to be playing as Lobo, it's rumored, not confirmed. So would you want to play in the new coming up Superman, or would you be a standalone film?
A good way to do it, I would say, is introduce him in Superman. And then make his own movie.
So Jason Momoa allegedly was supposedly saying like he was talking like he'll play a hell of a... He doesn't know the character very well, but he said you'll definitely play a hell of a mean Lobo. So I want him to be like that, and I want him to, because he does look the part. And if he's going to be playing as Lobo, I'm going to be so happy. But either way, that's all I got for you. Do you want to talk about anything else on top?
Well, talking about entertainment news, there was a YouTube boxing match over the weekend. I don't know if you heard about it.
Oh, which boxing match?
KSI versus Tommy Fury, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then Logan Paul versus Danny or Danis or whatever his fucking name is. The KSI match, everyone say that was one of the most disappointing boxing match they ever saw.
Well, what do they expect? Because they're not boxers, they're not athletes.
Yeah, but
well, don't get me wrong, they're physically well built.
They train as boxer.
Oh, train as boxer, so they paid a lot of good money for it.
They train as boxer. Yeah, and then they hyped up the whole thing. It's just to make a bunch of money. They were the one that came out with the whole YouTube boxing.
Well, the thing is, it's like, yeah, I get it. They were trained by athletes or trained by boxers or pros, whatever you like to call it. But I feel like you're kind of missing 10 years of an actual boxer than just a person who just learned it for 2 years or like 2 or 1 year.
I know, but then the thing is, like, KSI is fine. He doesn't talk shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't say like, oh, he's so good and all that shit.
Yeah, but he's partners with Logan Paul.
Yeah, exactly. Logan Paul is the one that talk all that shit like, oh, I can outbox you, I can whoop your ass.
It's a PR move.
But he never fucking fought a boxer. And the one time he fought a boxer, he lost.
People are expecting to see their asses get kicked, you know, like those YouTubers.
Their ass get kicked or not, they still get the back.
Yeah, exactly. Because people watch that show,
especially Logan Paul and his fucking brother, Jake Paul.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to see both of them get their ass beat up.
Yeah, but they're going up against like
it's some fight are rigged.
I don't like the YouTube boxing thing. I know they're capitalizing the idea of YouTubers boxing.
Beefing.
Yeah, like that, which is very, very clever on their part. So either way, yeah, we rambled a little bit, but either way, I think that's what you guys come here for. So either way, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys in the next news. All right, later, guys.
Later.